Welcome back to Making Everyday Magic. If you are new here, my name is Shauna. We are homeschooling a family of 4 who is gearing up, getting ready, starting the planning for entering our 6th year of homeschool. Now, today I want to share with you what our group or family subjects are going to look like for this year, for the 2022-2023 school year. Guys, before we go any further, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated when you let YouTube know that you are finding our content valuable. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, anything at all, you can either go right on down to the comments or head on over to Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. I do my best to try to answer every single question that comes through there. So I do try really, really hard. I am just, look at this. I was putting my makeup on and all of a sudden something is like aggravating my eyeball and now I feel like that's all I can see. So sorry for the crazy eye, sudden crazy eye. Anyways, so I just shared from the time that you are seeing this, last week I just shared using the scheduler to plan our 1st grade year and using the scheduler to plan our 5th grade year. And so what I was planning to share next as far as the planning process goes is what our individual flows will look like for 1st grade and 5th grade, which if you don't know is, I like to do a flow instead of a schedule. So instead of being this time to this time do this time to this time do this, what I like to do is basically here's the list of things I need you to do this day. And I try to list them by importance so that we focus on the things that are really important. Language arts, math, kind of the bigger ones. And so just a flow, just this and then this and then this. And I just like it. I feel like it's a little more chill, if you will. I personally like that format better. It may not work great for everybody else. So my plan was to share that next. But what I realized is that when I am figuring out our flows, what I'm going to do is go through and plan first our group subjects for Mom and Me Monday. And so I was like, wait, pause, stop, hang on. I need to go back, circle back and explain 1, what Mom and Me Monday is, which will be my next video, but 2, what I'm putting in Mom and Me Monday and why it's going there, which is my group subjects. And so I was like, okay, group subjects. So that is how we got to now, folks, because I just don't want to jump ahead and then it gets confusing because I am trying to take you through every step of the way. So this is all about our group subjects. So yes, this past year, I also implemented a 4-day school week, which I really love. And again, is coming, so that'll be more incorporated with the Mom and Me Monday video. This is gonna be about our group subjects. So yes, my children, because I get this question a lot, how do you homeschool multiple children? And the way that I do that is that I cheat whenever possible. What? I know. Okay, so if it can be done together, we are doing it together. Why? Because there's one of me. Why else? Because there's only so many hours in a day. Why else? Because it's cheaper that way. It's just easier. So yes, my kids have got quite the spread. I don't think most people have, over a 4-year age gap between my kiddos. But are they doing the same thing in reading? No. But if I'm reading aloud, is that reading aloud to both of them? Yes. Are they doing the same thing in math? No. But are there certain things that we can do together, math games, things like that? Yes. Some of the big things that I like to do for our group subjects, I like to do science together. Why do I like to do science together? Because science is kind of a bigger thing that's a little more set up and more things like that. Just because we're doing it together, sorry for the pause, had to put a sticker on a Lego brick. What I was saying is that by teaching family subjects, they may not be on the exact same level and they may not get the exact same things out of it. And I don't have the exact same expectations. I can't expect the same thing from a 1st grader that I'm expecting from a 5th grader. That's unreasonable. But we can still condense and do things together where we can. We had great success with this last year, and so I'm going to continue it again this year. Now, our group subjects this year will be, I'm doing a map study because I want to focus a little bit more for all of us, also me, on the where of geography. I feel like that we haven't gotten to enough of that yet, and we have so many resources available for us to do that this year. I ordered a couple of ebooks off of Evan Moore, super awesome. I'll link them below. I've got the scrunch maps that came in our Timberdoodle kit because somehow the first grader got, I think, the world or the US, and the fifth grader got like the world or the US. So it's like we got them both this year. We have the Popic map, which I did a whole video on, super cute. We have what is our skill sharpeners geography, which they'll do individually, but we have basically maps. So we've got map studies that we will be doing together to help us learn where things are. And again, this is gonna be a family thing because mom could definitely use some of that. I will also be doing our histories together. We had great luck with this last year. We did History Quest, early times, and our Studies Weekly Texas history. So this year we will be doing History Quest middle times, and then also starting a history of US, the American history study for 5th grade. And I am hoping to be incorporating it once the audiobook comes out, the History Quest for American history. I'm super excited about it, but I'm waiting for the audiobook because I know me. I'm also a little intimidated. The history of the US looks like it's a lot. So it's going to be a lot of reading aloud, which again is good for everyone in my home. So we will be doing both histories together because basically I just make an extra copy of the map or the thing that we're doing for History Quest, and we listen aloud or we build, or I want to incorporate maybe a little bit more watercolor painting with that this year. So I'm excited about doing that. But because we do those together, we'll be doing those all together. So these are part of our group subjects. We are also going to be doing as a group subject. Again, we will be doing history together science together as a group, because science is one of those bigger things where, you know, if you're doing an experiment or something like that, you might as well have everybody do it because it's just kind of a lot easier that way, right? Like I don't want to do 2 science projects, I'm gonna do 1 science project. And again, my expectation for what they take away is not the same because 1st and 5th are very different, but it's easy to kind of tweak what my expectations are in that respect. And we are using Mystery Science this year. I'm super excited to get into that and show you more about that. No love lost to Generation Genius. It was just our time. So Mystery Science. And then one more thing that I'm doing this year, which I've never done, we are doing a music study, and it is Woven Melodies. It's a curriculum that 1 is super gorgeous. 2 is mapped out to 36 weeks. I'm gonna tweak it a bit. But it's just kind of like more of like about music and not like learning to play music or something like that. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to get into that and to learn more about that. But we will be doing that together as well. I did purchase it through Etsy. I will try to link it down below if I can remember to do that. So we do have group subjects coming up. Again, both histories are science, map study, so more of the geography, and Woven Melodies are all going to be group subjects. So those are things that we will be covering on our Mom and Me Monday, but we'll come back to that. We're gonna circle back to that in the next video as far as what the Mom and Me Monday is. Again, everything that I've talked about, I will have linked down below. So yes, I felt like I definitely needed to like pause, pop over, give you that kind of fill-in information so that I can go to the next thing, or else the videos tend to get like way long, and that's not nice to anybody. So not editing me, not watching you, you understand what I'm saying? So guys, yes, I hope that you found that helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. It is greatly appreciated. As always, you can find me down in the comments or over my Instagram at Making Everyday Magic. I do have videos, like I said just recently, of using the Timberdoodle scheduler. I do have videos from last year with the flow posted if you don't want to wait for my one coming up. I do have a PDF printable that's linked in that video, so you can fill out your own flow with like pretty rainbow colors, and I like it. One of you, total sidebar, I was complaining about how I couldn't print it in color. And guys, one of you smart, creative thinking cookies messaged me and was like, hey, screenshot and then print. Guys, sometimes it is the answers that are so obvious that they completely escape me. And then one of you says it, I was like, what? This is brilliant. So, if you see me when I make my flow and it's all in color, that's because I finally did that. If not, it's because I skipped it. I don't know which one will happen, so I don't think it's good. Okay, so I'm thinking next video is Mom and Me Monday, and then the next video is gonna be Daily Flow, because I think I need to explain what Mom and Me Monday is and go more into that, how we actually do that, because it's really awesome. It's like my favorite thing. Like my favorite thing from last year maybe that we did was the 4-day school week and the Mom and Me Monday. So love it, absolutely love it. Have to have it, love it, obsessed, love it, obsessed. Okay, I might be done talking now.